The vast African wilderness holds many untold stories, where survival is not a privilege, but a relentless battle. Beyond its golden plains and shadowed forests lies a brutal reality, one where every creature fights, not just to live, but to thrive in an environment governed by instinct, competition, and an unforgiving hierarchy. Among the most enigmatic and powerful predators of this land is the leopard, a solitary hunter whose existence depends on stealth, adaptability, and sheer determination. Each day presents a new challenge, whether it be hunger, territorial disputes, or the looming threat of larger predators. Leopards are masters of camouflage, blending seamlessly into their surroundings with a coat of golden fur, rosettes forming an intricate pattern that breaks their outline in the dappled light of the forest. But beauty in the wild comes at a cost. Despite their strength and skill, these solitary felines walk a razor's edge between dominance and vulnerability. Their power lies in their ability to move unseen, to strike without warning, and to disappear into the undergrowth before danger finds them. But even these apex hunters must constantly prove themselves. No meal comes easy. Every successful hunt is a testament to their expertise, and every failed attempt, a harsh lesson in the art of survival. Possessing a muscular build designed for both strength and agility, the leopard is an expert climber and a formidable predator on the ground. Unlike lions, which rely on brute force and cooperation to bring down their prey, the leopard must be precise. It cannot afford wasted energy. It does not have the luxury of a pride to share the burden of the hunt. Instead, it operates alone, relying on silence and patience to get within striking distance. Stalking is an art, one that requires absolute control over movement and timing. Each step is measured, every pause deliberate, and when the moment is right, the leopard explodes into action with unmatched speed and precision. But mastery over the hunt does not come easily. Every leopard cub is born defenseless, its eyes shut to the world, its fate resting solely in the care of its mother. In the dense cover of the riverine forest, a mother leopard must keep her offspring hidden, for danger lurks in every shadow. The grasslands and forests of Africa are teeming with predators, and a helpless cub is easy prey. Hyenas, lions, even opportunistic birds of prey pose a threat. A moment of carelessness can lead to disaster, and so the mother must always remain vigilant. For weeks, the cubs do nothing but feed, sleep, and grow, their only comfort being the warmth of their mother's body and the rhythmic sound of her breath. Then comes the transition, the first steps, the first lessons in survival. Cubs begin to follow their mother as she moves through her territory, watching her every move, mimicking her behavior. The first taste of meat is a milestone, marking the shift from dependence to self-sufficiency. But learning to hunt is not a process of days or weeks. It is a journey that spans years. The mother begins with small prey, wounded or weakened animals, that allow the cubs to practice the technique of the kill. Each failed attempt is met with patient correction, and each success brings them closer to independence. But the dangers do not lessen as they grow. If anything, they increase. A young leopard must learn to navigate a world where competition is fierce and there is no room for weakness. As it matures, it faces an inevitable challenge: territorial disputes. Established males do not tolerate intruders, and young leopards must either carve out their own domain or risk deadly confrontations. These battles are often brutal, leaving deep scars that serve as lifelong reminders of the price of dominance. Even after securing a territory, survival is not guaranteed. The greatest threats do not always come from rivals, but from opportunists. The Savanna is home to creatures that do not hunt but steal. Hyenas, with their powerful jaws and unrelenting persistence, are infamous for robbing leopards of their kills. A single hyena is a nuisance. A pack is a nightmare. Leopards must be fast, both in the hunt and in securing their meal. Dragging their prey high into the branches of a sturdy tree is their best defense, but even this is not foolproof. Some hyenas will wait for hours, hoping for an opportunity to snatch a meal. And then there are lions, apex predators that view leopards not just as competitors, but as threats to be eliminated. For a leopard, every decision is a gamble. Stay in the safety of the dense forest, where food is plentiful, but danger is ever present. Or venture into the open grasslands, where there is less competition, but also fewer opportunities to hunt. Neither choice is without risk. The ability to adapt is what sets the leopard apart from other predators. It does not rely on brute strength like a lion, nor on numbers like a pack of wild dogs. Its success lies in its intelligence, in its ability to outthink and outmaneuver its enemies. But even intelligence has limits. The wilderness is unpredictable, and sometimes even the most skilled hunter makes a mistake. In Kruger National Park, a leopard makes a desperate decision, a hunt that pushes its abilities to the limit. Its target? A porcupine. Normally, a leopard would think twice before engaging such an opponent, but hunger drives even the most cautious predators to take risks. The leopard circles its prey, studying every movement, waiting for an opening. But the porcupine is no easy meal. With a sudden burst of movement, it turns, thrusting its sharp quills in the predator's direction. A moment of miscalculation, and the leopard is wounded. Quills lodge deep into its paw and muzzle, painful reminders of the gamble it has taken. In another encounter, a leopard comes face to face with an opponent even more formidable, an African rock python. Unlike venomous snakes that rely on toxins to subdue their prey, the python is a constrictor, killing through sheer force. In the blink of an eye, the massive serpent strikes, coiling around the leopard's body, squeezing with bone-crushing pressure. It is a battle of endurance, a fight for breath itself, but the leopard does not surrender. With sheer determination, it thrashes, claws sinking into thick, scaly skin. A final strike to the python's skull ends the battle, but the leopard does not leave unscathed. A limp in its gait, a wound that may slow it down in the future, a reminder that even the most skilled hunter is never truly invincible. Even the smallest creatures can pose a challenge. The honey badger, known for its fearless nature, has been known to send leopards retreating. But when starvation looms, caution is abandoned. A fierce struggle ensues, and though the leopard emerges victorious, the scars of battle will serve as lifelong reminders of the price of survival. Leopards are the embodiment of resilience, powerful, graceful, and endlessly determined. Each hunt is a test, each challenge a lesson, and each victory a temporary reprieve from the never-ending cycle of survival. They are shadows of the wild, silent, and unseen, forever walking the line between predator and prey. But as human activities continue to erode their habitat, a new threat looms, one that cannot be fought with claws or fangs. It is up to us to ensure that these magnificent creatures continue to roam the wilderness, preserving the delicate balance of nature for generations to come.